bittersweet. Well, it's not really a street, but it's bittersweet at the end of this. Man. Well, it's not really a street, but well, it works. Yes, I can hear myself. I happen to hear myself, can't I? Hello! Well, it's not really a street, but well, it works. Yes, I can hear myself. I happen to hear myself, can't I? Hello! Yep. Cool bullet. Cool bullet indeed. Oh, it's so sad that it's this title screen now because we're finished with the DLC, so it's not even the fucking. Ugh. Ugh. It's so sad. Hey, Lemonade! Good to see you. You couldn't resist, eh? You heard we were doing more Lies of P and you just had to pop along. Hope you're doing well. How you getting on? How's your day been? Hope you're having a good one. Why is my audio strange? There we go. I couldn't stay away, I have to say myself. Had to, you need to revisit the last boss arena. Funnily enough, I was going to ask you, was there anything else I needed to do in the DLC? And one of the things I was going to do, as I was asking that, I was literally going to come in and go, oh, I'm going to pop to the arena where I killed him, and while I'm there, I'll ask Lemonade, did I miss anything? Turns out, immediately you're like, you need to go to the last arena, and I swear, if he's back, no. Well, canonically they should be there, but I'm guessing they're not, because Geppetto got them. So, oh, will there be maybe something to do with Geppetto here? Delectable. Frozen time. Also noticed that. I'm dealing with a migraine, but otherwise I'm good. Oh, I hope you're okay. Migraines are awful. So I hope you're okay. Oh, there's an item here.
Hey.
Oh.
They're probably okay, right? I mean, Leia is the legendary stalker, after all. Surely they made it out just fine. But, if not, there may be another thread of fate at work here. And it's up to us to cut it. Because there has to be a way. We may not be able to save everyone, but we can find a way to save those left. So let's find it. Together.
First of all, note the fact that the water from the pool turns my footsteps into bloody footprints in the snow. That's an amazing detail. Secondly, that was very interesting what they just said. A monocle opened by Krat's best technician, perhaps a single lens, provides the genius a unique perspective. The world praised him as a trailblazer of the golden age of enlightenment. Little did anyone know he was trapped inside a dark nightmare of his own creation. And it wears off as you walk. Yeah. Oh, it's still there, though. Oh. But the actual... Wow, the details in this game are just fucking wild. But, the detail's incredible. But, that's very interesting. So... Oh god, now we are a bloody mess. This is horrendous. Also, is that not the only pool of blood there is in this game? So, they really didn't need to go that heavy with the detail. So... What Gemini said there was interesting. There may be another thread of fate at play here. Have they confirmed that the next game we will play as Dorothy? Or have they just said that the next game is about the Wizard of Oz? Because maybe we play as Carlo, traveling to these different timelines now that they've introduced this whole time traveling into the DLC. And maybe it'll be us trying to find different ways to try and save everyone? I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong there. But it's an interesting idea nonetheless. Oh no, I don't want that. I want this hotel. Yeah. The normal hotel. I I haven't looked anything up yet because I wanted to kind of theorize on stuff myself and come up with ideas and everything. But what I did do was I went back and I looked at a lot of the cutscenes and dialogues and stuff for the DLC. Obviously nothing that I haven't seen yet. And one thing that's sprung to note is the item that you pick up to enter the DLC. It's in functional? Yeah, functional items. Says, they didn't actually confirm anything about the sequel, but Dorothy was on the rooftops in Kratz, so possibly we'll still play as Carlo. That would be amazing. I think, if we've still played as Carlo, going around, I think so. I think it'd be really cool. But this item that you use to enter the DLC, a butterfly's chrysalis that fell like a star at the puppet of Geppetto. When held, a mysterious vision of a tarnished golden stargazer could be sensed. A butterfly is said to be a form of a spirit embodying a wish. By following a white butterfly, one may be able to find someone's heartfelt wish that was conveyed across even the boundaries of time. Right? So this is why the whole DLC happened, because at the end of Leia's message, you know, her final video message thing, her will, whatever the fuck, I don't think we can relook at it here, can we? No. But her final message was her... Oh, it is here. Is Leia's wish. Yeah, it brought us there. Because she says her wish is to see the sunset, or the sunrise, rather, with Carlo one last time and feel it on their faces. And obviously, what's the end of the DLC? The sun rising on our faces, and that's why we disappear at that exact moment. That detail is so fucking beautiful. I love it so much. I love it so much. They really, really, really put fucking thought into this. I don't know how much we're about to fuck up the rest of this game, but I hope it's enough to get me through real quick. Interesting that Sophia is associated with the blue butterfly and Lee is white butterfly, and they're sisters. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. And obviously, I mean, the whole conceit of this game is wibbly wobbly time nonsense that Sophia is kind of doing that allows Carlo to make it to save her and finish the game type of thing. So the whole game is built off of wishes and wibbly wobbly time stuff, really.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait, is this the relic of Trismegistus?
Yeah.
You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before.
What's interesting about that line now is...
I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry!
What's interesting about that line now is that, check the phone here. Yeah, I should be able to continue the quest line. What's interesting about that line now is that he says, "Oh, was this underneath the hotel the whole time?" Now that line is slightly redundant because obviously we go in underneath the hotel in the past, but we'll let that one slide. I love the lore. They really created such a fantastic yet painful world. Oh, devastating world. Devastating world, but somewhat hauntingly beautiful, you know? And then on top of that, like, just the ideas behind it are just incredible. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, Signore. That did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Ow. In fact, I'm slightly overwhelmed. It's still good. Ooh, that's still really good. But I was hoping that would be a little bit more damage. The Iron Wall Amulet. Heal. Yes. I'm trying to remember what the correct answer for this one is the one where he asks you if you're a murderer, isn't it? He's like, is Geppetto's puppet a killer? And you have to be like, I think you have to say yes, don't you? Because I can't fuck this one up. I can't miss out on this dialogue, I swear to God. Ow! Can't believe we've done this. Yes, okay, cool. Just so I know, oh my fucking God, there was one on the way back as well. I can't believe we've done this. Oh God, there was one in here as well. Stop it, he's already dead. I keep doing that. Whoop. That's what I meant to do, turn on my lantern. There's nothing up here at all that I need. Or he asks if you're either human, either way it's yes. Yeah. No, I think the human question is when you actually meet him on the island of the alchemists, because then he's like, if you answer no, he's like, coming all this way only to fail at the end, or whatever he like gives out to you for not answering correctly. Oh, thank God for that.
And it's another lovely day in Crod City.
Oh.
What a time to be alive. Or a reasonable approximation, revived.
Interesting. Revived, because obviously at this stage of the storyline now we know that he gets defeated twice.
Soon, this little dance of ours will come to an end. No one's ever danced longer, I promise, my friend. Will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? For today's a new day, and we have to keep running. I knew that you would, and I find that refreshing.
I wonder, does he recognize
the
us?
King of Riddles will now hear your confession. Blind confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt. This one's black and white. A no or a yes. Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess.
Yes.
Bravo.
I mean, we're not, but
Fantastico.
obviously we're lying, technically.
The spilling of blood is one of life's pleasures.
Oh
And
God,
murder,
he's so awful.
a passion of mine. One I treasure. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You're going the distance. Now stand up straight, chin out. Here's your
Makes a comment about the past. Okay, well I'm wearing Leah's outfit,
Isn't
so...
the last you'll be seeing of me. I hope you enjoyed our time, second fiddle. But for now, that's farewell from the King of Riddle.
Well, thank goodness we got that key anyway. The chosen was Trinity Key. Ah, okay. But the question is, who puts him back together again? Because he's put back together by the alchemists. That's in the DLC. That's how he becomes what he is in the DLC. But who takes him from the end of the DLC and puts him back together again? Is it Geppetto? Why would Geppetto do that? It's a little ambiguous. But I think it's purposely ambiguous. You know, it's not like one of those, oh, we're being ambiguous, but it's just because fuck you. You know? I fucking can't believe I missed that. That's my question. How did he get a tangled and the first wall? Have you seen the dialogue for the... if you, oh, I like... oh! Yeah, have you seen the dialogue if you meet him after the DLC? If not, then you're in for a treat. For the rest of the lore may become complete. I don't need any of these items, do I? But I'm a glutton. I'm piggy wiggy, and I love me some items. Yes, give it to me. Yes, the crystals, of course. Sorry. I haven't, but I saw it was a bit different. Same with the beach areas. Oh yeah, the beach area, because obviously that is memories. And that was the first time that we saw the quote-unquote legendary stalker at the time. So, yes. So that should be different. Okay, yeah. I wonder what that's going to be as well. Well, first we got to get by these fucking guys. And you know what? There's probably not going to be any difference. But I'm going to dress up as their dead brother just to be fucking horrendous about it. Which brother is this again? The eccentric. Okay. Which one is the eccentric? The eccentric. Here we are. I'm gonna go in dressed as their dead brother. Cause fuck them. It would be really fucking cool if they were like, who do you think you are looking like that? Come around here, you fucking slag. Oh wait, no, that's not the dead brother. Oh shit, never mind. It was the wrong brother. Oh well. I don't think there is any dialogue for it anyway.
Accept your fate. Death has come for you.
Oh. Death.
Even if we're just bait to buy time, you're going down.
Oh, I forgot I had this on. Oh dear. Oh my. No, I probably don't want to do it this way, actually. Because... oh, shit. Ew. I probably wanted to, God fucking damn.
Should I break his neck or his arms first? I'm taking requests.
I'm taking requests. Oh. You'll take fucking nothing and you'll like it, you bitch. Ow, fuck you. Let's finish this guy off fucking while we're here. Ow. Get rid of them one at a time. Ow. Here's me thinking that the DLC weapons would absolutely fucking rinse everybody. I mean, they're doing good damage. Don't get me wrong, but...
maybe when we couldn't save our brother, that's when our fate
was... Let's go with the old... oh, shit. Well, that worked. Yeah, I have to be fucking actually parried, Cal. Like, seriously. I will say they're not doing a lot of damage. No. Holy fuck. Okay, never mind. That did do good damage. Oh my god. I apologize, sir. That was a little excessive on my part. I didn't expect it to do that. I knew it would do good damage, but holy shit. That was probably a little bit more than I anticipated. Woo!
I'll kill you, just like Big Brother can avenge you.
Thank you.
That stupid puppet.
Brother? Trying harder.
And you're all dead. Oh, fuck. Ow. Hey, he still does good damage. That did good damage, though. Nice dodge. Fucking give it. Oh, shit. Hold on. Goes to show how much the enemies in the DLC hit hard, by the way. Because the enemies here do not hit anywhere near as hard. Heal. And that is so funny to me. Okay, and you're dead. Oh, you son of... Oh, it didn't take it, though. Oh, you're so dead now. Oh! Yeah. That was pretty goddamn good. That was pretty goddamn good. Holy shit, we do obscene amounts of damage to them. G fucking G, alright, yeah. Yeah. Once you build up that meter. Once you build up that meter, they're fucked. But yeah, no, and I'm just gonna prove, by the way, that Fable Arts was insane. Absolutely insane damage. Oh, also, I'm slightly heavy. Shit. But just to prove, by the way, I'm still on Legendary Stalker. I haven't changed the difficulty or anything. I was also slightly heavy, meaning I was taking more damage. Oh. Or however that works. I can't remember how that works. What do you want, Vanini? Hello, Vanini, darling. What do you want?
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no... Okay,
no doubt.
Breathe, despite your best
okay, this is all the same.
Were being compelled by the Grand... This is beyond...
Okay, this is all the same.
Carlo.
Oh, but this is even sadder now. Oh,
the laws
no.
of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, Law Zero.
The creator's name
Geppetto.
Did you hear? Tell me you what? Or...
Who was behind? Oh, couldn't hear.
Really? All I wanted was... no. I think you must say...
Yeah. Lying. Lies, lies, lies. But,
I always welcome friends.
yeah, that's even sadder now because obviously we know that, what happened to poor old Romeo. And then fucking... So it has to be... Geppetto that puts him into the King of Puppets outfit. So, like, what a fucking asshole. Why does Geppetto... Why, Geppetto? Why do such things? Why? Why must you do these horrible things, Geppetto? Why? You know, like, why break my heart like this? Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Now I wanted to get increased stagger duration. There we go. Now we're just staggering mofos left, right, and center. Yeah, we are. Still can't get this yet, though. I'm sure we can soon. Harlequin and the Alchemist were the cause of all the tragedy. Well, I mean, mainly the Alchemists, obviously, because they brought him... Why does he still want to talk to me? Because he brought him back.
You may not be aware, but I am a mad, raving...
Yeah.
I know that because the lunatic told me his name.
Harlequin.
I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Comet.
Oh,
This,
God.
go on and take the wheel. You're someone who... If you need to hear... I always will.
Carlo? I hope you can hear me.
I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just making me sad, but...
I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House.
Oh, God. It's
Remember?
even worse.
We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo.
And he couldn't even
We grew up
talk.
together. I'm Romeo.
Carlo's best friend. Oh, God. If he could just speak to us, we would have known. Oh, that makes it even more devastating. Fucking Arlecchino, I swear. Oh. Sadness and despair. Which makes me wonder what on earth sadness they're going to fucking unleash upon us in a Wizard of Oz fucking world. Like, what fucking sadness are you going to throw on us? God.
I give up. Just don't kill me.
Oh, you're definitely dying.
Oh, amazing.
After you killing the
You're
fucking...
here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? They
Yeah,
took the
yeah.
submarine from that dock. There should be another one. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks... I'm just... There should be something left at the... Right, but it didn't need... We argued. Oh, that's my... There should be something left. Oh, I know. That limitation... Sir, leave quietly.
Get the fuck out of here. You deserve that.
Like a human.
Yeah, I'm like a fucking goddamn human. And you killed the tracker, who was such an awesome guy, and he had so many tales to tell everybody about the fucking awful things happening here. I helped him find out all of the spooky shit happening, and you fucking killed him. You goddamn son of a bitch. Oh.
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
Yes, we shall, my friend. Yes, we shall. So, oh yeah, I wanted to see this utterly cowardly traitor.
That
100%.
lever resembles... Yes, it seems we can use it to call a submarine.
I can't tell if this is the same one that we lowered earlier. I don't think it is. No, because there's an exit to the cave, so it's not. That would have been cool if it was the same one. But I don't believe it is. It's in a different section. Damn, boy. Alright, so our first bit of different content will be now, because we're going to see what happens on the beach. It'll probably only be like 1 or 2 line changes, I assume. Well, anything is interesting to me, especially with the lore of this series. Let's fucking go!
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Alright, I don't know how to drive a fucking submarine.
What the? Hey, it's Sophia.
Sophia? Always makes me laugh the way he says that.
I am finally meeting you here. You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me.
Oh.
My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth
Jesus
is,
Christ.
I guided you this far, not to save Cropt, but to save me. I felt guilty about that. But I was so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you.
You're welcome.
My spirit and my body. I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. If you find my body, after images of memories rage on the seaside because of Ergo, please, be careful. I can't hold out for it. I am the daughter of Valentinus, leader of the alchemists. Simon was my father's
Shit, okay.
man.
That obviously must have been in the original. I don't remember that. I don't remember her just saying that she's
However,
the daughter of the leader of the alchemists.
spread the petrification disease.
Then again, there was so much information.
Why would he do that? I don't know. Stop him. The petrification disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body. Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the petrification disease. When I discovered that, it opened my eyes. Simon, on the other hand, I wound back your time to protect you, so stop him.
Alright, here we go. 5 fiddle-dee-dee, an actor's life for me. They're not hidden along the sides or anything as far as I remember, so we should be able to see them all without too much effort.
I wanna go home. I don't wanna be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. While you wait, why don't you listen to him? His name is Romeo.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo! There's interesting information that you'll see that was Sophia and Lady Antonia were trying to take their goes being quarantined. That was interesting. But then again, it's pretty much what they kind of do now.
Hi! Are you trained to be a stalker too? Let's practice together.
A different boy.
Call me Lampwick.
Lampwick. Call me Lampwick. Lots of dead bodies as well on this path. Interesting to note.
He didn't even come to your graduation? I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's stop talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her.
Okay. All seems to be the same so far. But it'll be these ones, I'd say, with the... Yeah. Here's the legendary stalker.
Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Oh, so annoying. Gemini, get rid of them. I'm off.
I remember. I do. Leia was my...
Was your what, Gemini? Your sister, your partner, your lover, your daughter, your husband, your fucking what? Don't give me that was my blank. What the fuck was she? Gemini, I swear to fuck. You don't tell me who she was. Leia was my... Oh, silly me, I didn't record that line. Oh well. Gemini was probably Lampwick. Yeah. She specifically says Gemini, though, get rid of them. They are seen as... Well, maybe. But then wouldn't he remember Carlo? I don't know. It's an interesting one.
So, it really was you, Carlo. After going so swiftly where I couldn't follow.
Oh.
You came back. I never got to say farewell. It may be too late now, but I'll say it regardless. I was glad to meet you. And thank you.
Perhaps someday, if we can cross the bounds of time, we'll meet again. Farewell, dearest Carla.
Wow, you could have came at a fucking great time there. Oh, I can't see your message again for some reason. But nice to see you, Rafi. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll find out if P has other organs. Ooh, okay. That was sad. That was, but also another point of note with that one. And Rafi, if you're still here, I would suggest closing your ears. But I hope you're doing good anyway, nonetheless. I'll give you a couple of seconds to leave. But I do hope you're well, Rafi, and I hope you're having a grand old evening. Or whatever you might be up to. I don't see Raph either. I think it's because he swore lemonade in his thing. He said tits. So it got rid of his message. But I seen it. I read it. He was pretty much just saying, hope the stream goes well, and someday he'll find out if P has tits or something. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, what was interesting about that for me is that I'm going to go back to the hotel and do all this shit while I'm here. Why not? Why not? What's interesting to that for me is that she would have had to have said that after we left. So was that before before Geppetto turned up? But also she said, if we can cross the strands of time again. So does that mean there is a chance to see her again? Also, we don't see her anywhere after that. She doesn't turn up as a puppet. She doesn't turn up as, you know, her ergo doesn't turn up anywhere. And also, you were saying at the end of the DLC we were talking about maybe her being inside of the Nameless puppet. But he takes the Nameless puppet out of his box, and that's what comes up and kills her. Or supposedly kills her. So, he already has the Nameless puppet at that stage.
Que bello! And if you ever meet...
So, interesting. We came across the sea.
I heard it from a recent arrival. Alidoro is dead. I know he's a fake, so it doesn't matter. I shudder thinking about it. I wonder what the real Alidoro was like.
Oh, I'm just gonna tell her what now.
What? This letter sounds like it could be my
But he didn't have the Arm of God yet, did he? But the Arm of God is gone at that stage. In the DLC, remember, it's missing from the... it's missing in the room in the DLC. There's the big thing on the hand is missing.
You're here.
I always will.
At the house of
Venigni.
At the house of
Venigni. I don't think I need any of these things, and I don't think anything is better than what we have. Yeah, I think what I have is better. I think the DLC one is better overall. 13, 13, 13.
At the house.
Technically, these are better, but the spread, I mean, 13, 13, 13, 13, yeah, I think just the one for the DLC gives a better overall balance of things. However, though, activates perfect guard when guarding is probably a good idea to get. In fact, I should just buy all of these, really. Just in case I end up wanting to use them. Especially for my run through the DLC a second time. So we didn't need it to control the name as Puppet, or was he using something like... Yeah, he has the same thing that how the fuck do you say her name? Marikana. It's the same kind of glove that she uses.
I did.
Almost like a puppeteer's glove, I suppose.
This was, and now I'm.
Your heart is Pounding. Yeah, it's almost like a special glove that he uses. Which is interesting to say the least. Where did those gloves come from? Who made them? Was it Geppetto that made them? Did she make them? Because that was her whole thing, was that she created the Ark puppets and was able to control kind of things like that. And did Geppetto just steal that information? Potentially when we kill her. Because when you think about it, you know, we don't know if maybe that's what spurred him on. Maybe he was following us in the DLC and he finds her dead and takes the gloves to be able to control puppets. Or maybe he's the one that created them. I mean, it would make sense. He does create the puppets. Although Venini makes the puppets. So did Venini create the ability to control the puppets like that? When he was creating the Grand Covenant. There's a couple of loose threads in that regard, but potentially it's all stuff that is actually explained and I'm just stupid. Oh shit! Oh shit, the two of them came up here as well. Well, you fucking dead. Shit. I didn't think they both came up the stairs. I actually didn't think either of them. I didn't think they came up the stairs. Color me surprised. K Surpriso. Actually, I can change this now, can't I, to the carcass killing puppet thing. The other thing that confuses where the arm of God comes into all when you go to fight the nameless puppet. He said the arm of God, we get it from Simon, and he only needed, wait, what's that mentioned? The P organ from us. I think, is that maybe to bring back Carlo? So the nameless puppet obviously is around because he's able to move about and fight us and everything. But in order to turn him fully into Carlo, he needs the P organ from us with all the memories, and then the hand of God to maybe affix the P organ. He already have the... I can't remember. Just, I suppose we'll find out as we get up there this time. Maybe. Maybe being an operative word. Okay, I really don't need anything else, do I? So said Pistras too. I think I'm better off just fucking moving and shaking. Yeah. There's nothing I need, really. So why waste your pucker on some all-day supper? Don't try a toffee or cream. That's why I said it confused me. Okay, well, let's try and figure it out together then this time. What if I do this to you? Probably not a lot. Never mind, it even does damage to you. God damn. Oh, actually, did they add this blob to his leg? I think they did. Holy shit, almost one-sided them. Actually, we did. Holy fuck. Wow! Holy fucking hell. Well, that worked. That worked rather well, I must say. G fucking G indeed. This is what I mean. Once you add DLC shit to the main game. They don't know how to deal with it. And I am here for it. I love shit like this. When you can just... And things that you struggled through already. You know. Things that we all know we've come up here to fight him and been like, oh, fucking have to fight that guy again. You know? So to be able to just come up and beat the living shit out of him. Okay. That was bad. But that was good. And that was also good. Yeah, no, I take it back. I'm doing obscene damage with this weapon. Obscene. And I'm probably not even fully optimized for it. I could probably eke out more damage here and there. Have better P organ stuff and better things here and there. But doing pretty well. Stop it! Stop shooting at me, you bastards! Ooh. My head is spinning, I'm not gonna lie. There's so much lore implications and speculation. We need some clever clogs to do the real lore you were missing this whole time video. Someone who has like all of the fucking items in the game and has ran through it like 50 times to get different dialogues and... But it's also fun to speculate what we can now. As we absolutely destroy our way. Yeah, I agree. Basically what I'm saying is I want someone else to do the hard work for me. Uh-oh. Woo! Thank you. But it's fun to speculate what we can as well. And by the looks of it, this won't take too long to get through because we are doing obscene damage. And as far as I remember, there's not a huge amount of the game left. I actually don't remember how long this section is, but I don't remember it being that long. So hopefully we'll I'm stuck. Thank you. So hopefully it won't actually even take too long. It's long. That is what she said. Sorry. But it's long when you're taking your time, and not when you're, you know, absolutely fucking pummeling your way through it really quickly. So, you know, relative. Fuck. Also, how long did you say the DLC was? Because I feel like we got through it quite quick. If we don't include the part of the first episode, that's true, and you know what you do from that makes a difference. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you don't include the first episode's, like, it was about 15 hours, yeah. And I think we got through it in about 14, 15 hours as well. If you don't include the first episode with me having to get to the DLC, I think it was about... Oh, okay, so you can miss if things move. That is a bad part of that attack. You can indeed miss if somebody moves out of the way. Can you... I don't know why I'm killing these. Just because it feels so nice because I'm normally not this strong. But I could definitely see people being a lot longer in the DLC as well. So that's interesting to note. But I'm pretty okay with that. 15 hours. That's a pretty girthy DLC, in my opinion, anyway. No, we don't need to do this because we have a thing here. And for what amounts to some of the best content I've seen. And then also, if you really want to dig into it and see what the alternates to all the choices are. Depends on how long it takes you to beat the bosses. Yeah. I mean, there's some people who are probably going to spend 15 hours on just on one boss. You know? Look at you, by the way, because there are so many people I'm seeing online saying how the last boss was like the hardest boss and it's harder than any Souls boss, and you beat it on your first goddamn try. You know? Yeah. It was a very dense DLC. That's it. It was all killer, no filler. You know? That's what I loved about it. There was absolutely no fucking filler. Hello. Ow. Thank you. Fucking hell. Didn't think he was going to fucking die there. I apologise, sir. That was a little bit mean of me. Actually, I don't actually apologise at all. You deserved that one. Shepherd's pie. Well, I beat Millennia's second try, and the Magnum one took me about 15 tries. Well, you did say that some bosses that people find hard, you find easy, and other bosses that people find easy, you find hard. But people always do this, though. I mean, every single FromSoft game that comes out, people are like, it's harder than all the rest, and it's too hard. And then, like, not even a day after it comes out, I'm watching people, you know, no-hit all the bosses. And I'm like, well, maybe we're just bad at the game, you know? Because it's clearly not that hard. Otherwise, people wouldn't be no-hitting bosses that quickly. A lot of it's probably clickbait, let's be honest. A lot of it is people doing it just so it can be like... people will start rage watching. Oh shit, I forgot about her. Oh yeah, we do have that boss too as well, but... with this damage... she's fucking toast. I should not be that confident. I am being shot. Did you watch Ongball's no-hit videos, by the way? Because obviously when I finished, that was like one of the first things I did. Was I went and I was like, right, come on then, how did he do them? Yes, I have never felt more demasculated in my life. I watched these videos and just went, holy fuck, how? Like, how? There was sometimes he was blocking and parrying and stuff, and I was like, oh, he must have the perfect parry thing on. No. I was like, how in the fuck? Oh, absolutely fantastic. But, like, how? How in the actual fuck did he do half? Oh, I hate you so much. Oh, I'm okay, I'm alive. I like, some of it I just could not actually even comprehend what he was doing. You know? I don't know how he does it. It's amazing. And fair fucking play to him. But, like, how? Is the question. Ongball is clearly the answer, but how? Is the question. It's not even that he does it, because, like, if you were to spend enough time on anything, you could eventually do it. Any of us could. It's the speed in which he does it. Like, if it was up like a year after the DLC came out or something, I'd be like, oh wow, yeah. It's just good as it's time for the game, so it's impossible for me. I think he's just gifted. Yeah, he is very gifted. Yeah. Because like I was saying, you know, you could practice enough and do it. But it's how fast he gets them done. Is what's crazy to me. You know? Absolutely ludicrous. And not the rapper. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you. I'm nearly going to die. Oh my goodness, don't let that happen, Cal. Don't let that happen. Hello, why is this not dissipating? Alright, whatever, just fucking run through them. Leave me stand there going, hello? You. I saw another one now here bottles and only dodged. No parries, that's crazy. That is crazy. Because doing it is crazy enough, but doing it and not dodging. Oof. And not parrying even, only dodging. I don't even want to, I don't even want to imagine it. I'll stick to enjoying my video games, thank you very much. Now, that's clearly how they enjoy them, and more power to them, but it's not for me, thank you very much. None of this is really different, so I don't need to read too much around here. Oh, I do need to kill you though, like this. Oh! Bye-bye. Didn't kill you. That did, however. Cheers, by the way. Oh. Although I have heard that it's bad luck to cheers with water. But here we are, nonetheless. Nevertheless, a little bit of H2O, it's pretty good for you. I just want to make it through the game, beat all the enemies, and beat all the bosses at least once. Same, really. Same, to be honest. Oh my goodness. This is the thing. I'm all for a challenge, and a lot of the times I end up accidentally challenging myself because of my choices. But, yeah, I just want to do the content, you know. And I try not to do any, like, majorly broken things. If there's, like, a way to kill a boss in one hit accidentally that's not meant to be in the game, I won't do that. But, I'm not opposed to... like that, like he didn't use any of the summons or anything. And I was like, oh, well, I mean... of course he didn't. Although, I feel like Lies of P is not really a game that you can cheese. Because anything in the game is part of the game, to be honest. Like the throwables. I mean, heck, they even added in an amulet to make throwables even better. So, I mean, you know. Oh, God, leave me alone. Oh, shit. He shot me in the face. But I'm not gonna lie. Look, you know, we've spoken about this before and I've said it a million times. I love From Software to bits, but this DLC made me realise that I think I vastly prefer this game to Night Rain. And I know they're two different types of games, but it's almost to the point where I'm like, do I also prefer this game to Elden Ring? Like, yes and no. I know that sounds absolutely bizarre to say, but I don't know, the storytelling and everything. And I've always said before, you know, Elden Ring and everything does have storytelling, people just overlook it. There's our little shortcut, thank you very much. like Elden Ring does have storytelling and some good stories and some great lore, and some good voice acting and the whole shebang. But what this game does just absolutely transcends any of that, you know, and it also delivers a really fucking solid game. And while fuck, I prefer Lies of P, but I love Elden Ring probably second. Oh yeah, 100%, I love Elden Ring, don't get me wrong, you know, but there's just something Elden Ring does. Elden Ring, that's just something Lies of P does, you know. And while the DLC and the main game itself have some bosses that I can squint at and go, I don't know how I feel about that. There's bosses in Elden Ring especially that I'm like, no, fuck this. I don't like this, you know. By far not the worst things in the world, but I hate everything. I hate that I just missed that. I should have just jumped. God damn it. Why am I even going for these items? I am literally a magpie. I don't need them. This is what's going to take us longer. Me fucking wanting all the items because I'm a magpie. Oh. But I think the overall quality of the bosses, and as I say, the bosses in Elden Ring are very, very polished and wonderful bosses, the whole shebang. But the quality in this game, just, delectable. And they don't reuse Erdtree avatars 5 million times, which is always nice. These are going to be awful items, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Of course they are. I wanted to reset anyway because Elden Ring's stories are so convoluted and difficult to understand. Lies of P leaves you with questions, but it's very understandable, and I also agree with you about the bosses. Yeah, like, obviously we would like everything to be wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow, but it's also good to leave, especially if you're going to have sequels, it's good to leave some hanging threads here and there for people to theorize about and talk about, and, you know, maybe they'll be answered in future installments, or maybe there'll be more DLCs. Who knows? Who knows? You know, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, but who knows? They might answer it in the next game. But with Elden Ring and stuff, sometimes they're just purposely vague, and sometimes there is no answer. And I'm just like, oh, come on, like, you're just fucking bullets without your ass. You know? Like, the amount of times I forget the whole plot line of the fact that Radagon is Marika and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that that's a whole fucking rabbit hole of nonsense that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Like, how did she have kids with herself? And like, brain hurts. You know? But, again, it's not to say that it's bad. And there's some interesting stuff in there, but I just prefer this game's style of storytelling. You know? Correct me if I'm wrong, but is Arlecchino not at the bottom of here? Bullseye. Oh, God! Yeah. I could be wrong. But Arlecchino's just down here, isn't he? Somewhere. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? If you got a minute, why don't we go? He's into WWE, dude. Ah, yes, of course. You son of a bitch. That WWE, dude. Wow. He's got a lot of goddamn fucking health. Goodbye. Thank you. And goodbye. Oh. Yep, that dude. Alright, time to find out what difference this makes. Look at you. Reduced to nothing but a pile of
Oh my, an actual factual guest. I bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles. I admit I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way. Was there much blood other than what's all over you? I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding or that they are monsters. And how about you? Is this the real you? Or are you still practicing the liar's art as only you can? You must answer. The question is simple. But I repeat, you must answer.
Alright, fucking hell, calm down.
Will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be. Now listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer.
Fact that he calls himself the king as well.
Out of reach. Are you a puppet? Or
I am a human.
finally, you understand. Yes, we are human. We may be trapped by Ergo, but we live, we think, we love, we hate. They have locked us in the prison they call puppetry. I learned this truth long ago. That is why I've been exacting my revenge against them all ever since. Blood and revenge, revenge and blood. It's the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun. Even if you're lying.
Oh, you're a horrible bastard.
Even if you don't believe your own answer, the truth is clear. Proof is evident. Only humans practice deception so intensely for reasons that are so unnecessary. Well, these moments of clarity are enjoyable. Now the rhyming, it helps me maintain focus. At least it helps me hide the urge to kill that I feel every waking
Jesus
moment.
Christ.
But no play can go on forever. It was fun while it lasted, son of Geppetto. The king of riddles shall now retire.
Sick. Absolutely sick.
The play is over. You don't have to go home or straight to hell. Though that would be my choice. But you can't stay here. Not if you want to live.
How did you call?
Aren't you curious, huh? Don't you want to know? Oh. Of course you do. Delicious. Time is all I have left. But your time is limited, Geppetto boy. I will gladly waste every moment you have, if you like.
Why have we got less time than him?
So, come on, this tower is absorbing all the ergo in Krat. It was built in this precise location because it's the most efficient place in the world to study and use ergo wavelengths. But it's not even about me. Or you, either. This is about the... Or she. Ooh.
Don't you fucking say that, oh you.
Her powers are impossible. Her knowledge is endless. She is more... well... awakened than any of us. And you see... she has so much power. It's not like she'll miss just a little. So, I have simply been sharing. Why bother? Well...
God, I despise you so much.
Bored. There ain't more human motivation in all the world. What if I made a puppet of a human? The way they made humans. Puppets. What could possibly be more fun? More suitable?
Why did he not win an award for this, by the way?
The play is over.
Why? Are you a serial killer?
Ah, your eyes are sharper than your wit. You found the gift I left behind.
That everyone hates, yeah.
Wasn't it a sight to behold, huh? I learned from an alchemist when I served him.
And sometimes that's the best type of baddies, ones that you just hate.
Thanks to him and his surprisingly low pain threshold, I learned the location of their secret island.
Maybe there'll be a chance with the DLC? I doubt it, though.
Humanity sullied its own sanctum long before I found it. But I'm an artist.
A blood artist?
Murderer is a word the humans use to restrain us, to make us refuse our strength and power. I'm an artist. An artist of blood. I have to admit, sullying that particular sanctum was, well, fun. Even now, the memory is enough to make me shudder with something approaching joy. If only I could relive that triumph. The plays.
I know, I see the next one is the one about the DLC, but just saying.
Beautiful fool, but a fool nonetheless. A mere slip of a boy when I met him. And did he ever thank me for making him an orphan with my bare hands? Of the many, many I have committed since, the Beninis. They have to be my personal favorites. I didn't go there to take revenge for what his parents did. I know. What? So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. I made a choice in the heat of the moment.
Oh yeah, said the best for that.
It was a choice driven by that most human of emotions.
It'll probably be like 2 lines, but...
If the child survived, would he be traumatized for life? Become a coward, a vengeful puppet-hating bigot, a despairing wretch? Would he fling himself into the sea?
Oh, the dialogue says I wonder, but he didn't actually say that.
Would he remember the devil that orphaned him before his eyes was a puppet? Would he remember Arlecchino? Not surprisingly, the alchemists and people of the workshop were as artless as I expected, concealing the truth. Thanks to them, I get to see Venini endure twice as much pain. I cannot control myself. Oh, it's so satisfying. Venini is one of my greatest accomplishments. Perhaps even My masterpiece. I suppose I can return this.
That is cool, yeah, I have to say,
held
Lemon.
on to my little souvenir for quite.
Little Moon Warrior toy.
Play is over.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, that attire. Yes, I remember. I do. I never thought I'd see it again. It's fate. Fate. Of course. I have regrets. In mere moments, I would have completed my magnum opus. Just imagine the art that would have been born. If only I'd been able to rip her arrogant face to shreds. A rose painted in blood. A sculpture carved from the exemplar of humanity. Just thinking about it gives me the jolts. Oh, that reminds me. The uninvited guest back then. It was you. How could I fail to recognize you? Sincere apologies.
I like that they recognize or talk about the fact that he doesn't recognize us up until now.
I hope you understand, my friend. You see, I lost a lot back then. But you remember, right? It was all thanks to you. The plays.
That is horrendous.
Just a row. Oh, I hope you.
There's no other dialogue lines with him, is there? I'm gonna look it up to see. But that is... I like that. It's a nice little touch. And it just goes to show how fucking crazy he is. And obviously he's not going to tell us anything because he revels in this whole ridiculous nonsense. You know? Kino Quest. There's a P. Let me just double check and make sure. Because I intend to kill him, don't you worry. Bastard that he is. Defeat Galacino, get a trophy. Getting the toy becomes targetable. Okay.
The play's over.
Alright. After all the pain you put everybody through, you son of a fucking bitch. The fact that he doesn't even say anything. The fact he doesn't even say a thing. He does just enjoy playing with people's lives. He does. The fact that he doesn't even say anything with a final breath or anything like that. Oh. Truly one of gaming's greatest villains right there. Like, seriously. One of gaming's best villains. This way first, no? To open up the shortcut. Yeah. Like, my fucking god. What a horrendous bastard he is. But, here's the thing. We're killing him, he's trapped to the wall, but we don't know who put him on the wall, first of all. And second of all... Okay, so we killed him again. But he seems quite content. He's like, oh... You know, I've all the time in the world and I'll continue to fucking do what I want. So I think in his mind... Zero empathy. Absolutely zero empathy. But I think in his mind, he's like... I don't care. Kill me, I'm just gonna come back. So I would not be surprised. Maybe not as an enemy, but if he somehow comes back...
Thanks.
To
I can read. Ego is. It's the. I can't. Ego is. I can't.
Yeah, that's great. If he somehow comes back in the future, he's pretty content. Yeah, he's very content. But I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if he somehow came back, or was referenced or something like that. Because that motherfucker just does not seem to want to go. You know. And it seems, I mean, what? 3 times he gets put down. He's like Chucky, but even worse. I actually didn't mean to jump out here, but I guess it works out. Because we get this. Did not actually mean to jump out, so obviously box. Oh, it's just a Legion cholera. I don't even need these things. But, handy to get, I suppose. I guess. Alright, let's go kill, Laxatia. And then finish the game. I think that's it now, isn't it? That's all of the, changed dialogues. But, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with the end of the DLC and all the different things. Oh shit! I just fell through the lift. Well, I shouldn't have been playing around, clearly. Oops. I just fell through the goddamn lift. Didn't even know you could do that. I actually don't even know if the devs knew you could do that, considering there was just a black void there. But, nevertheless. Laxatia is human, question mark, so I think she... Is she human, though? She's technically an experiment brought back to life. I survived, that's all that matters. Go up the lift! Get up in the lift! Use the fucking lift! Thank you. Somehow, Palpatine survived. That's all that matters. I survived. In one of my fights with the Overseer, both myself and Elidoro attacked the Overseer, not taking any damage. You weren't taking any damage, or the Overseer wasn't taking any damage? Who was taking no damage? The Overseer. Oh, well, that's not good. I wonder what happened there. That's a bit shit that happened. Weren't damaging him at all. You'd wonder how these things happen. It's unfortunate, but I guess no game is perfect. You know, at least you were able to fix it and it wasn't too bad. I quit the game after dying and reloaded. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's our not fight with you, because we're not going to be fighting you.
Whoa! Is that you?
Yes, it is.
Wow. You're really something. Fighting is always my last choice, you know. I actually thought, in the end...
have a gold coin fruit.
My sister and I... You have to know, ultimately we...
Yep.
And you have to know, that'll ultimately...
We want the same thing. Yep. We do. We do want the same thing, my friend. We just want this to end. So that's 2 fights we don't have to do now. 2 fights we've avoided. That's just an item down there. I don't need it at this stage. Oh yeah, I forgot about him and the Red Fox in my list of bosses. You can fight with no summons. Oh yeah, true. True. Yeah, but like you say, you don't necessarily have to fight them. Oh, I forgot about this section. Yeah. And that makes sense, because obviously we're not immediately getting to Laxatia here. Teach this guy how to be happy. Teaching this guy the extra stuff, it gets you a few extra items, but I don't think it gets you anything else. So I don't really see why you would, but I mean, I guess it's nice to teach him the extra things. Teach him.
Hello, my only friend.
Teach him well and let them.
It feels good. It is a brilliant feeling. I think I've learned something about humans. If I make human friends someday, I'll tell you, you may not always be my only friend.
He'll always be my first friend.
Someday,
okay.
You may not always be my only friend.
It'd be really cute if they brought him back as well. Like if in the next game you meet him again. I mean, you can fight them, but you can't use summons. So that's 15 in the base game that you can't use summons for. Oh, wow! I didn't think there was that many. Who knew? So it's realistically, it's only the trophy bosses. I think anyway. The trophy bosses that you can summon for. What they deem as the main bosses. Yeah. Have you got anything else interesting to say about Arlecchino?
The toy? But how? The toy my parents made me. You've met him. Arlecchino.
I've actually met him twice.
We had just watched one of my favorite films, I remember. I begged them to make me the warrior from it. If I hadn't, would my parents still be alive? I've always blamed myself. So I hung on. You know, in many ways, I am. Thank you for this. I always
At the House of it.
At the House of Venigni. What do you want?
Might I have a moment? Ah, good. I was a bit concerned. See, I too have been awakened. He had no one else. He's a puppet. If only I could have said. Even I did not realize how you have set him. I am not accustomed to sharing. So please.
You're welcome.
At the House of an. At the house.
At the House of Venigni. .40 health. Right, I don't think I'm getting any more health than 40 because that seems a little tiny bit excessive. When I say a little tiny bit, I mean it seems quite excessive, to be honest. Alrighty then. Right, realistically, there is not a goddamn thing we need in any of these sections, so I'm just gonna fucking peg it. The only thing I'm gonna kill is the puppet, the Jester puppet, just because I've always hated that puppet, and I would like him to die. Pretty much the only reasoning there. I'm after coming around in a circle, haven't I? Yeah. Bugger! Rubber baby bunker bubba babysitting service. Well, look who's outside again. Ow. Heal. Thank you. It's crazy how little damage these guys do to me. compared to like a normal enemy in the DLC. And I have a feeling that's what they'll be fixing, quote unquote, with the DLC, because yeah, it is a little tiny little bit excessive. A tiny bit. Just a smidgen. Or not. Quite that clear. Realistically, I should probably be getting a little bit more, the way of stamina. After all these fucking years. I haven't really needed it. But I guess it's always nice to have. Always good to have a bit of stamina. Oh, a mechanical cryptic vessel. I do love a good cryptic vessel. I also want to just fucking... I may as well get the Parade Master, Mad Donkey, Survivor, Up to the Future 5, Tram Lady, Mag Clown, L Doctor, Robber Weasel. Okay, name is Puppet. Oh yeah, you can't summon for them. That I always thought was wild, because I feel like he's possibly, for a lot of people, the hardest boss of the game. And so to have it that you can't summon for him is pretty, pretty fucking wild, my guys. Oh, can you stop it, please? Really, now that's far too much. I love how I have... Oh my god, I've acknowledged that I really don't need to do this. I could just keep going. But I know that there's quartz in there. And extra quartz are always nice. So... here we are again on my own. Going down the old streets and unknown. Some enemies take more damage for that than others. Goodbye. Oh, can you fucking fuck off, please? It's really rather annoying. Jesus Christ. Fire abrasive. I dislike you. There we go. Immensely. Is it not here? You open these doors? Am I incorrect? That's the ladder I dropped down. Huh. There's probably where a lot of people give up. Which is so sad because you're literally at the end. Like at that stage, like you can do it, I believe in you. I believe in you. Yes. Well, I actually don't remember how to open these fucking doors, so I'm going to leave it, I guess. Oh well. My stupid fucking brain doesn't remember how to do it. And I don't need it, it's only a quartz. Is it up here? What this is? No. 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 And no again. Well then, you know what then? Fuck off, will you? Here he is. Oh god, I hate you so much, look at you. Woo! Have a little bit of this. The fact that that still doesn't like stagger him or anything, to me, is so wild. This is why I dislike these guys so much. Like, they're just crazy. Jesus Christ. They have always been a crazy enemy. They'll always be a crazy enemy. Forever and ever and ever. Oh, wait, yeah, it's this. I remember now. Yes, baby. Very good. So my brain was actually jumping ahead and remembering the wrong things. There is a way to open that door. I was just being stupid about it. Ew. And in fact, it's also the way forward. So, you know, you kinda gotta open the door. Interesting to me that some enemies really don't actually take much extra damage. And then other enemies and bosses seem to take, like, crazy extra damage from this weapon. It's really a mixed... thank you. It's really a mixed bag of damage. Now, there's not too much longer left, because this section, this is going to lead us to a little outdoor bit, and then that'll be like Seisha, and then there's just the climbing up the tower bit to fight Manus. Especially when I can do this. Ah, oh, fuck, it was a grab. That didn't do a lot of damage. I don't know what's happening there. Goodbye. Told you there was a quartz in here, though. I told you there was a quartz in here, dang nabbit. Dang flabbit. Where are you? There you are, little butterfly. Hello, little butterfly. A balance crank, eh? Don't need your balance crank. I have no stamina. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, leave me alone. My guy, please. Oh really? You think you're all fucking that in a bag of chips, do you? Well, you're nothing. Delicious. Brings into question as well, because we won't be fighting puppets, one would assume, in a Wizard of Oz section, because there's no puppets in that story. At least I don't think there's puppets in that. No puppets in that story. So what will we be fighting? I can see there being creatures, much like the carcass monsters, so that makes sense. But what spin on it can they bring? Unless they do a reverse of Lies of P, where Lies of P was about the, you know, the puppets, and then halfway through, not halfway through, but like a little bit in, then you discover about the monsters. Maybe it'd be the other way around, where it's about monsters, fighting monsters, and then a little bit in you find out about the witch making a quote-unquote robotic army or something. From a glimpse she saw into a realm into another realm, and the other realm that she saw was cracked. And she's like, I know you, I saw you in that realm. Meanwhile, the realm was just cracked. Because of all the wibbly wobbly time nonsense going on. Oh, we may as well. When you're out, as they say. Let's give this a little rest, shall we? Who wants something? Oh, I'm not going to do that yet. Yeah, that could be it. Wibbly wobbly time nonsense. I forgot he's going to be back. I hate you so much. Don't you make horrible hair noises at me. Alright, I think that's kind of in my mind now what the actual thing is going to be. For the fuck's sake. Decay is a new weapon, isn't it? Yeah. Gets rid of decay, please. Thank you. Yeah, I have a feeling that's what it'll be. It'll be, oh, I saw you. And that's how she starts making her animatronic army. Oh my god! I somehow survived. Having a lot of health is very handy, apparently. Woo! Let's just grab this box and get the fuck out of here. Don't you attack me, you bastards. Oh, fuck off. Ah! The ladder we go. Hi, fiddle-dee-dee, and actors like the ring. Don't you shoot me. It is a miracle that I survived that fall. If this was it. Okay, that's a bad thing about this fucking weapon. Is that you can find yourself gliding gracefully. It is graceful, but gliding gracefully off the side of goddamn cliffs. Because he likes to fucking swing around a lot. Fucking hell. Just go, just go, just go, just go. And then when you get up here, turn around, and then hit it with the old... Yeah. This sword is pretty overpowered, not gonna lie. Don't do it again. You will slide off the side and die. Do not fucking do it. Is this the area with all the swinging? Yeah, I thought it was, alright. Yep. Wait for it. This area always sucks. Yeah. Ah! Why did I try to run? Why? Why did I try and run? I don't know why I did it. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a dumbass. But yeah, I don't know if you were here a second ago, Lemonade, for my hypothesis that the Wizard of Oz stuff will be a reverse of Lies of P, where it starts off with you fighting monsters, and then as it goes, you'll find out that the witch, after seeing through some strange portal or through the help of the alchemists, because the alchemists will probably be there, devised the ability to make animatronic beings, so puppets, and so then we start fighting puppets again. But I feel like the idea of fighting puppets is too interesting, one, and two, it would be an interesting crossover to see that kind of occur, where you know, we still get to fight humans, puppets, and carcasses, or monsters in this case. And then it also ties into the whole story of the alchemists and them fiddling around, and it would make sense for them to bring what they know from Karat to the witch. Or rather, not to the witch, but maybe not bring it to the witch, but like she finds out about it through them. I just think it would be weird for us to go from fighting 3 different types of enemies to suddenly just fighting whatever we'd fight in that game, and there wouldn't be puppets in that game. You have to step away for a few minutes. No worries at all. I hope you're all good. Hope you're having a nice evening, whatever you're up to. Yeah, but I think that'd be an interesting one, because obviously in this game we fight puppets, humans, and carcasses. But what would we fight in a Wizard of Oz game? So I have a feeling it could be something like that, where their meddling has brought puppets, or the idea of puppets or automatrons or whatever, to the world of Oz. Could be completely wrong. The cat was demanding food. Was it really the cat demanding food, or is that just an allegory for your husband was demanding food? Do you call him that to try and make it sound better? Joking. Hey, nice. No, it was the cat. Okay. Hey, I'm just saying, that's just my theory. You know, I never said it was correct, I just said it was a theory. Alright then. Time to kick Laxatia's ass. This was my only thing about this section, I remember, is that there's a lot of corridors like this with nothing in it. I mean, it's supposed to be, we're having leftovers because we've lots of spaghetti and tacos fixings left. Hey, that sounds delicious. It's basically kind of like a spaghetti bolognese type thing then, you know, taco fixings, taco meat, if you have meat, or if you, I don't know what you use, but, you know, kind of interesting. I suppose it's to show how grand this place is, that they have big long stretches, but this is a bit excessive, my guys. And my guys, it's also a hidden loading screen, let's be honest. Alright, let's see how fast we can fuck up El Laxatia. I'm gonna look it up. Is Laxatia human or puppet? Laxatia human or no, not puppet, carcass. Carcass. Does it involve human? You'll get her. Oh yeah, she should be easy enough, I'd say, with this character. But I'm going in with my best foot forward, so that means switching our grindstone to the acid grindstone, and then also switching this to being the human one, and then leveling up to get some vigor. Why not? Get some extra stamina while we can. Why not? Why not? I was the first to be completed. I will hatch from the egg and fly into the new world. How fast can we kill her? Is the question. Yeah, see, look, that weapon is so similar to the one you get in the DLC. I'm going to skip through this because we all know what she's like. Oh, yes. I am so sorry, Lexatia. I am dreadfully sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry at all, let's be honest. I'm not sorry in the slightest. Oh, shit! Okay, I am sorry. Fucking hell. It's funny that after all that, I actually didn't even get a stagger. I find that hilarious. The fact that I didn't even get to stagger her. Listen, you can do this all you want. I had to do Arlecchino, okay? Ah, fuck. Thought I would have done a better job there, but I didn't. But I can do this, though. Woo! Ah, fuck, she avoided it. Didn't avoid all of it, but she avoided something, which is not good. Ow. Heal, heal. That was not what I wanted. And or planned. And I just want to say, I do not understand. Ooh, heal. Okay, can I get a stagger though? That'd be wonderful. Do you just not stagger, or in what way does that work? There we go. Fuck you, madam. Come on, get her. No, fuck off. Stagger. God, fuck you. She's gonna fucking go off it now. God damn it. Ah, fuck. She's too fast for me to stagger her. Yep. Yep. God damn. Okay, well now I'm gonna die. Well, I shouldn't have tried to stagger her in fairness. It was my own fault. But that's really rather annoying. Yeah, that's super annoying. I would have had her if I hadn't keep trying to stagger her. That has always been my problem in this game with slower weapons. And obviously this isn't a slow weapon by any means, shape or form, but the fact that that takes so long to do means that getting a stagger is actually pretty fucking difficult. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying. That's why I don't like slow weapons in this game. Because they're far, far too slow. You know? Far, far, far too slow. But I mean, the amount of damage we're doing to her will absolutely kill her in fucking 5 seconds flat, can I just say. Ouch. Never mind. Heal. Yeah, we'll get her pretty quickly. But, it's just rather annoying. Oh, well, I broke her shield. That's good. Can't remember if that does anything, but... Okay, taunt me then, that's fine. If you want to taunt me, that's perfectly fine and reasonable for you to do. You do that. Yeah, you do that, darling. There we go. God damn it, it's twice I've done that now. Okay, let's get her. Gotcha. No. God damn it. The fact that she can avoid her attacks like that is so annoying. But now she has no shield, so we should be okay, but... really rather annoying me. Fucking fuck off. Oh my god, this weapon is too slow for her. And also she's electrocuted me, so I'm fucked. What are you doing now? Without me look like a silly fool. Oh, please, I'm sick of you. Just die. You're taking obscene damage. Just die. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Fuck off. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. Fuck. Forgot she does that. Which is so fucking cheeky. Forgot she did a third one as well. And I missed it. Of course I did. Because of course I did. What was the point in me getting that upgrade, by the way? What was the point in me getting that upgrade that allowed me to have more fucking shit? Anyway, die. I got her. I did beat her on my prep for the DLC with the wrench. The first strength bring I've had in life of P. Respect her done for the DLC. Yeah, she's a good fight. I do like her as a fight. She is a good fight. I was relying very heavily on the wrong things there, and that's my own fault. I was relying too much on trying to use all the cool fancy moves. I should have just fucking beat the shit out of her. Time for sadness. Again, as per usual with this game. More sadness. Oh. In fact, we could just skip through this.
Oh God.
It hurts
God.
so much. I want to be free, please.
What will you do, Perella?
Give her peace.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long. Take my ergo.
It would have been nice if there was a little maybe nod to the DLC with this section as well, but you can't ask for too much, I suppose. You know? Then again, would that have been too telling if she said something like, now I get to be with my sister or something like that, but it would have been too telling because we're still kind of ambiguous on that one. I don't really care much for stealth builds in general, but I have to prove I could do it. I had to prove to no one but myself. I do like the stagger. Yeah, it's just a thing. I like being fast, but I don't get to stagger as much, but it's great if you can get the fucking stagger. Oh. Oh, I like this look. It suits. Shadow flower. Shadow flower. Oh, sadness. Oh dear. But yeah. Very interesting.
Do the right thing.
And very interesting that he very much makes it look like part of the Monad charity.
Let's keep going.
Like, what a sick fuck. Why does he have to make it look like the Monad charity? Ugh. What a sick, sick bastard. What a sick bastard. Ow! You can set me on fire, you bastard. Yep, that's why I joined the army, to prove I could do anything I put my mind to. I was 29 at the time, I had a lot to prove to myself. Well, I hope whatever you needed to prove to yourself, you did. You know? Yeah. From the little I know of you, you seem like a very resourceful person who can do pretty much anything that they put their mind to, so, yeah, I would believe that, you know? Ah, Simon. I don't know who's worse. No, I was going to say I don't know who's worse, Simon and or Arlecchino, but definitely Arlecchino, let's be completely honest. There's, as bad as Simon is, there is no comparison to Arlecchino. Absolutely fucking none, in the slightest. He is just a horrific individual. And I had to roll my oar for that and everything. Horrific. individual. Absolutely horrific. Arlecchino 100%. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, you know, I may say that now, but as I was saying, I was like, yeah, no, actually, there is no comparison. Arkabi upper part inside. Time unknown. Time unknown is interesting to me as well. Every other time they're able to say perfectly what time it is. And we can see outside. It's not like you can't see outside from here. So why is the time unknown? Is the Alchemist's Island completely separate to time? Geppetto's third. Oh yeah, they're all as bad as each other in some regards. Obviously Arlecchino's just heartless about it. At least Geppetto has some sort of remorse in the end. Simon doesn't, and then Arlecchino is just an absolute and utter monster in every fucking sense of the word. But as bad as Geppetto is, at least he gets some type of remorse by the end. There are only 2 times that the game doesn't tell us what time it is, and that's here on the Alchemist's Island at the very end of the DLC where it says Frozen in Time, or Frozen Time. So that's interesting to know. Probably doesn't make a difference, but it's interesting to note nonetheless. Geppetto became who he was over grief. Yeah, so he's a tragic villain, if you will. A villain nonetheless, but a tragic villain. And that's the thing. Nowadays, so many villains are written so that it's like, oh, but he's actually not that bad when you look at it. And it's like, well, no, sometimes people can be really bad. They're still bad people, but the reasons they did it are slightly less ambiguous, slightly more ambiguous. And I think that's where a lot of media nowadays loses out, because they're so fixated on making sure that they're actually not that bad a person that they forget, how about you just make them bad and give them an interesting reason for being bad? You know? Maybe the reason is understandable, but then you're like, well, actually, I say understandable, but their actions are not fully understandable. Like, nobody should go that far, and that's the whole point of it, you know? I think that's where a lot of nowadays stuff kind of falls apart. But they just don't do that at all. And they focus too much on, oh, actually, no, maybe nobody's the bad guy. And it's like, no, they are the bad guy. You know? Like, if this game was made by some other studios or something, like, at the end it would be like, oh, well, actually, Arlecchino was secretly a good guy. I do wonder what it is about time, although Sophia was controlling time, allows us to come back over and over. Yes, that's true. There are just bad people. That is true, she was controlling time to allow us to come back, but that doesn't explain why at both the end of the DLC and the end of the game, we no longer know what the time is. Is it just because her influence is gone? Or is it... Are they trying to... I don't know what they'd be trying to say there, but... Could it be something a little... Fucking stop it! Could it be something a little bit more there? Fuck you. Oh my god, who's shooting me now? I have to be very careful, because I will slide right off the side with this sword. This is not the best sword for this type of thing.
We're very nearly there now, though. I'm guessing because she's gone. Otherwise, I thought the course could be wrong. Could be. Could be that. I don't remember where this leads to, actually, this one. I know it's a shortcut, but I don't remember to where. And I think I have to open the door, don't I? Yeah. One of these ones. Where, yes, it's technically a shortcut, but you don't actually get the shortcut unless you fucking go back down and open the door. Which would make you look very silly if you didn't do that, wouldn't it? So pretty much, apart from me answering that one question wrong, which locks me out of maybe a quartz, I think that's it. Which I don't really give a shit about. This has been an 100% run. We've done every single thing you can do in Lies of P, which is nice. We did everything. Proud of that one. Proud of that one indeed. And we did it all before any nerfs. Woohoo!
Ciao, Bello.
Ciao, Bello.
I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid. It's a trivial matter, the reason for kidnapping someone. But if some odd... In all honesty, for one, it's a damned hassle. It's not too late. Thank you. It's not fair, the way I swear on my life. Go on, then. I never even... If only... Hurry.
Yay. And we saved our two, quote-unquote, friends. Not friends, but maybe we could be friends. Or maybe more. I don't know. Interesting. And what have you got to say for yourself, huh? What did you do? What did you do to the legendary stalker?
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world, and yet I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. Simon has gone completely mad.
Interesting.
He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. I trust you.
I'll stop him, don't you worry.
Speak truthfully.
Sure, you were wonderful, lying through my teeth.
I see. Put an end to it all. Remember the happy family we once were. Put an end to it. Son.
I'm unsure how I feel about him. Maybe because we don't know. Does he kill her at the end? If he does, then there is no coming back. I wonder if the Black Cat and Red Fox will show up in the sequel, lol. See, this is where it'll be interesting because, obviously, this is where we start gaining the whole what's canon and what's not type of thing. And when you start putting choices in, you know, which choice was canon, which choice wasn't canon, you know? And that's where it starts getting very interesting. The Assassin's Amulet. That actually might be a pretty good amulet. Increases critical attack. I feel like that's a better one for the moment because I'm not anyway, I didn't even need to do a critical on her. But I'm not doing enough low health shit to be warranted using the other one, so may as well use one that actually makes sense. May as well kill all these motherfuckers. Ow. We're almost getting to the same type of damage as the DLC. Oh. Don't you push me! I'll push you. Get the fuck out of here, my guy. You're not dead. There you are. The leaping amulet. Or leaping, if you can't read properly. I wonder as well. Yeah, I've said before about I wonder will we get to play as Dorothy or will we continue to play as Carlo. More and more though I feel like we will play as Carlo. When I think about it. I'm like, they're setting it up. Gemini's line about, oh, there are more threads of fate to pull on, to me screams of, because we're going to be in the sequel. This line as well, coming up here somewhere.
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
What happened to Gemini? I really thought we'd get more info in the DLC about Gemini. I would have lost money on that one. I would have said, oh, 100%, they'll tell us more about Gemini in the DLC, and we'll learn all about them. I just fucking blew myself off the side with a shotgun. This is why I don't try new things. This is why I don't try new things. God fucking damn it. Can't believe I blew myself off the fucking side with it. Jadger said Dorothy was an asset or a key, I forget which. I suppose we'll see now in a minute what he says. Remind ourselves. Does he say he manages to retrieve our arm? Yeah, I hate when I do that. Oh, I'm such a dumbass, I swear. Yeah, I'll have to remind myself what Giangio says here at the end. Because I can't remember if he says he takes our arm. Because if he does take our arm, well then obviously we won't be playing as Carlo. Because, you know, Carlo won't have an arm. Yeah, but that's the hand of... Is that the hand of God, though? That's not his... like, it's not our arm. I don't think. That to me is so wild that some enemies just don't die to that. There we go. I think he means the hand of the arm of God, yeah. So I'm talking about Carlo's actual, like, our arm. I don't think he says he gets that. I suppose what would he need with a puppet arm? That really wouldn't make much sense. Unless we get like a Devil May Cry type of thing where Carlo puts the arm of God on. What am I doing? Like, what did I just do? I don't think he means the puppet arm. No. But that'd be interesting if Carlo did a whole Devil May Cry fucking thing where he puts the arm of God on. Actually, is it a left arm? There's a question. If it is a left arm, I wouldn't hold that entirely out of the realm of possibilities then. That at some stage Carlo will put the arm on. That'd be cool. It's a left arm. Well, maybe the final game, you just fucking attach the arm of God to yourself and just absolutely fucking wreck all of the alchemists. That'd be sick. It's highly possible. That'd be sick. I'm here for that. I'm here for Carlo fucking going ham on people with a fucking arm of God. Get the fuck out of here, my guy. Oh God. Alright. This is it. I love how industrial it becomes as you get to the top. I think that's brilliant. When you look over and you can see everything. Oh, fuck! What about you? Stop hitting the fucking wall, Cal. Can you stop fucking shooting? Oh my God. Thank you. Now, Simon Manus is a big old bloke. And these are the last enemies. Yeah. Simon Manus is a big old bloke, right? And I feel we can do insane damage to him. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pitra, shall tell you the truth of eternal life, an angel's gift, something humans, funny, it's just all culty nonsense. He's the worst boss ever. Oh, what makes you say that? What makes you call him the worst boss ever? That's, Confession. Yeah, the finale is here. Oh, can I do the lookout thing here? Be cool if we could get something for that. That would have been nice. Gemini's like, wow, you can see all the way to the hotel from here. But, no. He was hard for me because of his second phase, Elden Beast's attacks of disruption. Yeah. Instant kill attacks I'm not a big fan of. Fortunately though, I'm going to have to cock tease you. Because we got to go back and do... The camera angles suck. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the camera angles aren't great. But yeah, we got to do our last little bits and bobs. And he twirls like a top. Also true. But yeah, we got to do our last little bits of due diligence here. Because we've done everything else in the series. We've 100%ed everything so far. So now we have to finish off doing everything. We can't not
I
do
always welcome... Oh, how long...
For the lady.
Oh yeah, let's bring the frozen feast to that guy. Let's go do that first, actually. And then we'll wallow in more sadness because she's dead. What's this one? Somebody wants to talk to me. Who wants to talk to me? Who would like to talk to me? Oh, probably actually the guy we set free, wasn't it? Yeah. I always forget about this guy. This guy's interesting as well, actually, because doesn't this guy, he can like read people's minds or whatever through Ergo? And this guy seems like he's being set up to be somebody you meet as the games go or something. Because how did I miss this item down here? Batman's butler. Batman's butler? What? No, not Benini's butler. This guy out here. Nope, not here. Shove off, will ya? Oh my god, the fucking... Listen. Linda, honey, listen. Thank you. Now, this guy is interesting.
Over here! Nice to see you again.
Test subject
I thought
826.
if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive. Right, so I want to take a look at what I have. I grabbed a couple of things before taking off.
Okay. What did you grab?
It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like ordinary conversation. Nice loot, yeah? If you need anything... I used to be a fan of the actress Patricia. Not the red actress Adelina, but Patricia had an angelic...
yeah, that's fine.
Something I survived. Did I go sightseeing? It's the heart of Krat. The most fascinating thing. I read memories, but probably still.
Yeah, he can read memories and stuff. Interesting. Very interesting. It may never come up again, but I just always found it interesting that he can read memories in the Ergo and all that type of thing, and it's very kind of... Now he's out, and his whole thing is that he wants to travel and see around the place and everything, so... Perhaps that's what he wants to do now? We may never see any of these people again, who knows? It could be a completely separate continuity in the next game, but to me I'm like, maybe. What's the fastest way? I think the abandoned, no, the collapsed streets. Yeah, collapsed street, I think. Why is that so far behind? Oh, it's because... Yeah. Because my charger went. So I'm actually flying solo here for a minute because I can't fucking... Why are you not charging? Please hurry up and charge, you bastard. Yeah, if I go this way, I believe, it should be the fastest way to get here. Or maybe not. Oh, you can't go that way. Shit. Oh, come on, phone. Fuck's sake, charge. Why are you not charging properly? Okay, I'm plugging it. That's not good. That's not good. I'm plugging a charger into it. It's telling me it's not charging, but... Alright then. Right, well then obviously the abandoned apartments is the better one then. What is happening? Nope. Okay, well I'm flying without my phone then apparently because it does not want to charge. Which is not great, but oh well. Could be worse, I suppose. Just means I'll have to try and very quickly read any messages that come up on the screen. Because I want to have my secondary ability to read back on messages. Unless hopefully I can get that sorted rather quickly. This guy's only down here though anyway, so it's pretty easy to get to. And he's looking for the Frozen Feast weapon, I believe. Yeah. Oh shit, good I look. Fuck. This motherfucker coming up the stairs after me. Jesus Christ. The Frozen Feast weapon, where are we? Frozen Feast.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, our new owner. Here's the item. Hope you like.
Hope you like it. Oh. Right, back to the hotel. To tell the unfortunate people that she's dead. She's dead. She's leaving home. Maybe this will work. Probably won't. Trying my best to get that going again, but doesn't seem to like me today. Anyway, up we go. Oh yeah. First of all, talk to him.
With unsurpassed sorrow, as she entered immortality, she seemed it is all. As for me, it feels like thus I planned. Despite how it. Welcome.
It's so sad. So sad. I like that they didn't change things like that, though. But they did make sure you fucking look at him. Sorry, I know this is a sad moment, but just look at the fucking cat. Makes everything better. The cat makes everything better. I know. I know, I know, I know. The best kitty cat in the world. Ah, she's dead. Oh. Is this new? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. At the time I met you, to the youngest members of Mecarno, Anatonia Cersani, yeah. Is this new? A memo has been added. Everywhere you go, you seem to change fates for the better. Perhaps if I'd met you earlier, I might have been able to wash away the pain and the nightmares of the past. After what happened at the Rose Estate, I was left with no choice but to put my all into protecting everyone. But you are different. You're someone who can connect with and bring warmth to other people. Please, find a way, a path of light that can save everyone. That's new. A path of light that can save everyone. That's multiple times that's been said now. I'm not wrong, am I? That's definitely new. I don't think That is new. Yeah, I fucking knew that was new. Okay. So that's multiple times that's been said now. A path of light that can save everyone. So that's our new goal. Save everyone. How do we save everybody? That's going to be the Wizard of Oz. It's going to be us trying to find out how to save everyone. That's very interesting. You have 7 quartz. I do have 7 quartz. I'm actually just sitting here going, how do I have so many quartz? I do believe there's something wrong with me. But here we are. Anyway, let's get another fabled slot. Why not? While we're here, when you're out, as they say. Let's grab a fabled slot. Oops? Question mark. I don't know how I managed that one. Let's look at this. That'd be good as well. We can also upgrade some P organ stuff if we'd like. Ambush stagger, yeah. May as well do this and then do this. Oh no, I won't. I'll do it in the next run through. I'll do it in my next thingy. Increase the duration. That's actually pretty good. Increasing the duration. Let's get increased duration. Charge for everyone reviving. What else could we get? We could also get I guess this. And then also charge Fable upon pulse use. Sounds good. Cool. Sounds pretty good. Right, let's go fuck up the final boss. Like, actually, let's just go destroy him on some... Well, actually, no, there's 2 bosses, but hopefully we can destroy both bosses pretty quickly. Yeah. Let's go do it. Looks good. Looks fucking good to me.
She was the clue.
I think we want Simon. We want fire for Simon Manus, don't we? Yeah. I think he's Carcass. Oh, does he count as Carcass or human? I'm gonna say Carcass. He's a big Carcass monster, so I'm assuming he's Carcass. Ooh, that'll make me slightly heavy though. This gives me more defense though. Yes, fire. Okay, we'll go with fire then. We'll go with some fire. Fire! Taking you to burn.
I all?
Yeah, fire. Cool. Right. And then we'll grab a capacity level. And we're no longer overweight. And let's go fuck up Simon Manus. Right, let's go fuck him up. Hopefully it won't take too long. I can't imagine it taking too long. But we shall see. Said the blind man to the flea. I got my charger working, by the way. Cool. Do you feel bad about yourself, Simon? I hope you do. Actually, you don't even get your dialogue.
Everything you have, upwards of Geppetto.
Fuck you. Not we fucking over, you bastard. Oh, you bastard! Who else got blocked though? Heal. Ooh. The dodge attack you can do, by the way, is fucking cool. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I like it. God damn it. Heal. Now that's a spicy meatball. Doesn't even matter that we didn't get any stamina, fucking thing. Ow. Heal. We should be, ow. We should be pretty good to go with this. Once we can just get our thing back up again one more time, we should hopefully do obscene amounts of damage to him once again, and then kill him. Would be even nicer if we could get a fucking thing off. I don't think we can. Ow. Heal. Okay, then you do that, and then you do this. Get it, quick! Go! Not quite as much as I wanted, but still pretty good. God, I don't remember this fight, actually. Oh yeah, no, I know, I remember that. I'll remember that, don't worry. Yeah, I remember the fucking hand coming down. Don't worry, I haven't fucking forgotten about that. Oh god, ow. Heal. Yeah, I definitely feel like I do a lot of damage. I'm getting hit by everything, can I just say. Which is nice to know that I can get hit by everything and not die. That was good parry. wasn't a good parry. Okay, I'm gonna get killed here by the hand of God. Do not get killed by the hand of God, please. Thank you. Ow. That was good. Can we get a thing here now? Any type of stagger? No, nothing. Alright, whatever. If you don't want to let me stagger, that's fine. I hate you so much. Oh, fuck off. Oh, God. And now I'm gonna probably die. Oh, no. And you missed me. I think that's why a lot of people are complaining, by the way, Lemonade, because the DLCs do so much damage. And you're dead. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, so I think that's a problem that people are saying. The DLCs do far too much damage.
So, it comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner.
Yes, she does.
Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty? Or her contempt for me?
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts, Sophia. What have you done to her?
Sophia. I gave her peace.
Yes. I suppose Sophia was all-knowing that her blood even its fine, gone. Watch out,
The Arm of God obtained after defeating Simon Manus, a mysterious relic that alchemists treated as a sacred object. The alchemists believed that there was once a god who was ripped to shreds for trying to give immortal life to the humans. I knew that was the reason. I'm divided on it. I feel that complaints are valid, but the difficulty level... 2 seconds. I have my phone back on here so I can read that fully now. But there's difficulty levels. That's the thing. There is difficulty levels. I don't know. I suppose we're yet to see what they actually do with a patch. So I guess we'll wait and see. Whoever the god was in deep sleep never answered their prayers. Okay. Oh. We need the puppet killing thing. And... electricity? No. This is actually a human one, isn't it, technically?
He really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying.
Terrifying?
But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder... what'll happen now? I sure don't know.
None of us fucking know.
You're stuck with me. And I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
We stick together like glue. Also note, this is an Ouroboros, which is always like a sign for alchemical things and eternity and all that type of thing. Obviously this is all alchemy symbols, but I've used acid and electricity, both do significant damage. Yeah. We'll use acid. Yeah, I'm curious, very curious what they're gonna do with the next game. Right, let us use you. And actually, let's equip you as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is actually one of the most underutilized things, the cube stuff. I really wish... I know a lot of it was to do with using the summons, but I do feel like maybe that was a little underutilized. I'm also going to switch arms because I'm not using it. So I may as well switch the arm that I'm using, which is the puppet string. Of course. It's also lighter, funny enough. Right, let's do it then. Final boss time.
I knew you could do it.
I knew you could
We
do
have
it.
all the
I used the cube at Alidoro and Leah. Oh, didn't even think about that.
Of this day for so
I didn't even think about that.
You can be human again. I just need the final ingredient. If you give me your heart, all these you have been, give me.
No, I am not giving you my heart. Thank you very much.
You were a good boy. Well, but a father. In my own way, I grew to love you.
Yeah. So watch this. Watch this cutscene. Because this glove he has on.
I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Or the glove he puts on, rather.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
I am a good boy, lol. I am a good boy, father. But Daddy, I love him. Wait, what?
You were a good boy.
This is an even bigger reveal now. Because before we were like...
You refuse.
I don't get what this means.
Then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
Yeah. It's not a glove, it's in his hand, I think. But, yeah, and that's the exact same strings that she uses in the DLC, 100%. Oh man, we could have had a Geppetto and Nameless puppet fight. You know, where the two of us fighting at the same time. Ugh. Horrendous.
You can become a real human. Become my son.
Holy shitballs.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
There it is. I was like, where is my stagger? There it was. Okay, with the heal.
Troublesome little puppet.
Phase 2. Whew.
How
Phase fucking 2.
You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Am I? Heal. I may be just a puppet, but your motherfucking ass is fucked.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jane, the workshop lead.
Get out of here, you fucking puppet! Get the fuck G fucking G. That is Liza P. 100%. That rhymed as well. 100% fucking complete. Everything done. Bam! Everything done. Best ending. DLC 100% complete. All dialogue. OMG. Fucking wrecked to bits. Holy fuck.
Were you going to destroy Carlo's heart?
It is still sad to see him die like that, though. Oh, that, however, is not. That is always going to be one of my favorite fucking things. Also, did they make him yellow? Did they make his electricity yellow at the end there? Was it always yellow? I don't think it was always yellow. Am I crazy? Was it yellow before? Maybe it's just been a while. I don't remember. I don't recall it being yellow though. Oh well, you can't see my face, but I'm crying under this mask.
Sorry.
Oh God. Sadness and despair. The fact that everybody dies in that fucking pose as well. God damn it. The same pose all the time. So what now? Also, now Sophia's going to be alive again, so she can do more wibbly-wobbly time stuff. Just saying. She can do more wibbly-wobbly time things. And even though Carlo passes out here, it's probably just exhaustion more than anything. Because he's definitely not dead. Because it was only her own ergo he gave back. And she seems happy to see him. We have to remember to pay attention to the end cutscene.
To see you.
Oh, I'm definitely paying attention to this. I'm fucking absorbing this final cutscene. Yeah, Carlo Coldi. I think we're okay to skip this though. Much as I don't want to. J'ai de français.
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
Experiment as well.
Your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
Right.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it.
Oh, he hasn't got it back yet.
Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning.
He doesn't have his arm back. He says we'll have to get it back.
When I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Another key of ours. So he doesn't say that she is a key. Another key. I mean, like Carlo, I suppose, is a key. Why is she in Krat? Key. Kingdom Hearts? No, not that type of key. Key to the kingdom? No, return to the hotel. Thank you very much. Key to what? Eternal life? Many forms of eternal life? That is a good question, though. Key to the mysteries of the universe? Key to my car? Key to my heart? Key to the back door? Gosh.
I've made up my mind. I am going to keep living. To honor Atkinson's sacrifice, someone needs to tell everyone out there what happened in Krat. I'm gonna look for a way out again. Thanks for all your help. I hope Krat finds fortune soon.
And Belle. And obviously a lot of people spoke about how her name is Belle. She falls in love with a guy who ends up being a beast. A very, very, very thin Beauty and the Beast reference. But never mind that. She's alive and wants to go out and tell everybody what happened here in Krat. So she makes it out alive. And makes it out to tell everybody what's going to happen. Gotta finish it off with that kitty cat. the little kitty cat, the baby. Yes, you also make it to the end. Thank you very much. But unfortunately, I don't believe there's any other threads to pull on. Threads to pull on, get it? Paracelsus is like the Mad Hatter, very true. Thank you for giving him a new life. The fact that Ergo Puppet can have a second life and become another kind of human, requires more time for people to find out about it. Until then, I won't return to the hotel but plan to stay at this place. The grand disaster has stopped. Still, there is the aftermath of the petrification disease and the puppets. Please heal the wounds for the people. You're the reasons we have freedom. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you freed me from my puppet strings. There are so many literature references. Absolutely so many. And we got the golden lie as well. And that's something I love about this game. There are two kinds of lies. Yours are the lies that make the nose long. Boy loved fairy tales about the wooden puppet adventure. At least the wooden puppet's father was kind. And that's the thing as well. Like, the story of Pinocchio is a story in this world. Like, it's a real story in this world. I don't know why I sat down here. Oh yeah, to change to short grey hair. Hello? I didn't know this was a look. I think I found my favorite look. Maybe not the reindeer ears. Or maybe the reindeer ears. With this body. Yep. And the mustache? Not the mustache, no. There's our look. My favorite Liza P look. I don't need the ears. Well, I really like this look, actually. Interesting. But, yeah. That's it. Unfortunately. There is no more for us to pontificate on. These are all golden records that you get in the DLC, the second run through, and in New Game Plus. But apart from that, there is no other thing. I feel a bit hollow, like a hollow puppet, I won't lie. Because I'm like, God, this game is fucking incredible. But that's why I love video games, because we get to have such great content like this. And we get to look forward to whatever they make next. And I hope they take their time with it, as much as I want to right now, this very second. Wow, he's really emoting this, by the way. I know that's the point, but he's really putting emotion into this now. Fucking hell. I always feel that way in the end, yeah. But I hope, as much as I want it tomorrow, like I want it right now, I hope they don't rush it. I hope they... He is fucking giving it socks. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I hope they take their time with it. Because it deserves... It deserves time. Especially if it's going to be up to the standard. But, that's it. That's Liza P.
Oh, did I scare you? It's me, Hugo. I will also keep looking for the relic's true owner. Check in with me anytime. A great weapon calls for a...
He's also somebody that's stuck around that could be in the next game or something. Because he's still alive. The thing I say about the devs is they really put their heart into it. Yeah, they really put their pea organs into it. Puppets are tied to a string, people could cut their own string. The boy made a choice and became human. I'm so curious. It is unknown whether the nameless puppet had an ego. This is because multiple cores holding concentrated ergo were used to boost its firepower. If this puppet could really feel only one emotion, it would be hatred. Well, thank you so much, everybody, who joined in. It's a great amulet. It is a great amulet. It is a great amulet. I don't know what I'll use for the DLC on the next run through New Game Plus.
A great...
Who knows? Immunity to everything. It's actually... I'm actually just gonna get it, because it is fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I forgot just how good that is. Actually, what's interesting is that that doesn't include... Yeah, doesn't include Frost. Damn. They could have snuck that in.
You have been such...
They could have snuck that one in at the end, but whatever.
This great... We are all... I will do... You're always...
You're always welcome.
So much has happened, but it feels like there is hope. It's all I just want safety for... That's why I should...
Everything except Frost. Yeah, pretty fucking much, unfortunately. But that is all she wrote, unfortunately. Yeah. So, until next time, until the next stream, whatever it might be, as I said, it'll probably be Night Rain with the guys, do a bit of fun with that, but I do want to do another series, kind of like this, because this was fun, and I like diving into the lore and stuff. Hope we will get another big game or a meaty thing that we can get into and pontificate upon. Maybe they'll drop fucking Lies of P2 tomorrow, and then we'll live stream that. But for now, thanks so much for joining me, Lemonade. You've been an absolute gem through all of this, and I really enjoyed talking through some of the stuff with you. When Raffi eventually gets around to playing the DLC again, if he does, I hope he does. Sometimes I think he slightly gives up on things, like with Ram. So if, hopefully, fingers crossed, he gets back around to playing this DLC again, I will enjoy teasing him subtly in the comments with you, and then speculating on lore with you and him. I think it'll be fun. But for now, thank you all so much for joining me. If you are another person watching this either live or afterwards and you like what you see, please like and or subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Are you playing this game? Have you played Lies of P? Did you enjoy it? Let me know. I've been Kyle Kavalech, and this has been Lies of P. Lemonade is laughing. It is quite funny. But I'm right, though. Let's be honest. I'm right. You know we'll do that. You know we will. You know we will. But for now, on this fine sunny day in Krat, after doing everything 100% complete, I'll see you next time. Bye! I absolutely fucked that up. Hold on, let me do it again.